DBW Total Domination is in the books. It's in the history books. It is done, but it is a part of history. Why? You had an amazing show. An amazing show with so many amazing matches, so many amazing men, and give it up to all of those men and women who participated in that show, who's done something in that show, all of those people who were there. Thank you. It was an amazing show, and I'm glad to have been a part of it. I would never, and I mean never, want to go anywhere else. I love it up there. Beautiful Lake Katrina, New York. Absolutely love it. But I got something I do need to get off of my chest. There's something that I really need to say, and it's been sitting in the back of my mind just for so long. And I know there's something you're thinking too. There's something everyone here is thinking, and that is Hellhound. What had happened in that #1 Contenders Battle Royal Match? I'll get to that in a second. But right now, there's something else I need to get off of my chest. That Fatal 4-Way for the Anarchy Championship. Phenomenal match. The greatest wrestling match of all time. No, I don't feel any other way about it. No, I don't care what you think. It was amazing and great, and that is my true opinion. No lie, and as the kids would say, no cap. Anyways, for more serious matters, in that Rumble match, there was a certain guru, there was a certain man, there was a certain somebody in there. Certain someone who made his return. A certain someone who we all know as the man, the Good Vibes Guru, KC James. KC, of course, KC James, Caden Cornelius James, making his DBW return in the match where I almost became the #1 Contenders Champion. I would have been your DBW World Champion if it wasn't for that man, and here is why. Here is why, because he likes to come in there. He likes to get in that ring, do his whole spiel, say his whole shtick, and then just screw off, just leave. That's all he does. That's all he does, and he happened to come in my way. Step in my way, get in my face. Having to look at me, say a bunch of crap, do whatever, dance, whatever. It doesn't matter. He got my way. And of course, he was being a little bit too shysty, and he threw me out of that ring. It would have been mine, Caden. That championship would have been mine. But that's not the first thing you've stolen from me. No, KC, that's not the only thing you've stolen from me. That's not the first opportunity you've taken away from my hands. You see, I've had this great light, this great ball of light, and it was forming together. That shine was there, KC, that shine was there. But every time that ball starts to form, you come in and you take it away. You come in there and you kick it away, and it just poof. The ball's gone. The ball's gone, KC. Every time you take my ball of shine away. And that makes me more and more and more mad to see. Folks, KC, we go a long ways back. A very, very long ways back. Multiple promotions. Some of you have heard of them. KWA, NUW, VTW, KC had to do stuff. We have been there together. We've been anywhere and everywhere together. Every time I had any opportunity to shine, he came in and he took it away. My very first match, KWA. It was myself versus everyone's hero, Bryce Van Pelt. The Psycho Clown Bryce Van Pelt, as he was known at the time. Him and we had a match. I couldn't say it was my greatest work, but I still won. That's right, me, right here, I still came up on top. The ref raised my hand in victory, and I won. So you want to know what happened then? You want to know what happened as I was celebrating, having my moment? KC James at the time, who was known as Phoenix, he came in and he threw me. He huck and chucked me all the way across the ring. And I landed right on my head. And to tell ya I was more embarrassed than a man who just farted in a church would be an understatement. And from that point on, I knew that guy sucked. And you know what? I've watched his stuff. I really have. Back when he was Phoenix, back in 2011 when he was using his real name, when he was calling himself Caden Cornelius James. I was watching all of that and I looked up to him. I said that big man could get in there, that big man could fly. That big man could bumps. And if there was a boy named Felix, boy, we would have put him against him. But you want to know what happened? I got there for my match. I wrestled Bryce, and it didn't work out. And from that point on, maybe that's not who he was. Maybe the man that he was presenting himself as to everybody isn't really who he was. Maybe he doesn't care about you. Maybe he doesn't care about myself. Maybe he is selfish, maybe he is cocky, maybe he only cares about himself and no one else. Maybe that's just how it is. Maybe that's how it's always been. And kids, I want you to look at me, and I want you to look at me deep into my eyes. I want you to look at me when I say, if you look up to your heroes, I need you to stop right now. If I'm your hero, don't look up to me. Don't value me. Don't treat me like I'm anyone else. Don't treat me like I'm any different. Because just like KC James, they'll prove to you how fake they are. They'll show you exactly how fake you are. Some will even say that you're a bit of an ass kisser. Whoops. But let me be real with you. Caden, I'm calling you out. For our next DBW programming, we present to you DBW End of Days. When is it coming out? I don't know. How is it gonna come out? Beats me. But let me be the first to lay down a challenge. KC James, I want you. I want to fight you, and it doesn't matter if we have rules. It doesn't matter if we don't have rules. KC James, I want you in that ring. All to myself. KC, you and I in a no disqualification match. KC James versus Hellhound Zach Romig. No disqualification. DBW End of Days. I'm calling it out right now. KC, if you were to be the man that you claim to be, I need you to accept this challenge. And I need you to do it right now. I need you to look at me in my eyes and I need you to say, Hellhound, Romig, I accept. Unless, you're not the man. Your vibes are fake. You don't even have a place. You're not even a guru. God. And KC, I want you to know, whether you accept this challenge or not, whether you do, I am going to send you straight to hell, no matter what. And KC, I'll keep sending you back. I'll keep putting you down there, bringing you back up, and sending you back down until you do accept my challenge. KC James, I will send you, it doesn't matter how many times it takes, I will send you straight to hell.